Hello everybody. Oh, wait, camera's a little bit... I'm sure not everybody on the internet is going to want to stare at my chest all day. Hi. We are all set to go. Well, somewhat set. I think I am just gonna go ahead and... I'm gonna pull something up here because probably for the best of everybody. But yeah, so hopefully everybody is having a good day today, and just want to take a second to say today's a bit of a special stream. We're having Star in on the stream while she's not mic'd up. She is here. Say hello, Star.
Hello, Star.
She had to stay home from work today, so we're just chilling. I'm doing my thing, and we all get to get front row seats to me absolutely butchering this game. We shall see. Actually would like to get a good look at how far into this game I actually am. I have no idea what is what. Let's save that. Alright. No. Good. Yeah. There we go. Okay, yeah, I think this will be close enough for me. We'll figure it out together. Yay! So we will go ahead and stop this. We will turn that on, and we'll turn this up in case anybody wants to use any sound effects or anything. And we will switch to live. let's continue.
What's his name? That's his name. Ha! Boom, baby.
Okay. And to continue. And yes, even as this picks up, you can count on that every single time. If I do it more and more, I may just up the channel points for that one. But, oh yeah. Let's see. That was Hoax right there. So we are leaving Hoax. A great name for a town, by the by. Okay. So we're heading off to a swamp, I guess. Whose attack starts? Alright. Oh, wait, no. What's her face? Chana, Shaba Daba Doo Ha. Alright. Considering I haven't done this game in about a week, that was pretty spot on. That is true. How many seconds do you usually miss out on? We'll just say ballpark. Okay, that's not terrible. You're right. This would qualify as swamp, I guess. Yeah, marshlands. Oh, fun. This is probably gonna be not my first idea of fun, but we left Volcano Veludo Strait, the 7th Fort, Kingdom of Basil. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Whoop-de-doo, Basil. Usually... I was just gonna comment on that. Let's see. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I'm doing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm just wandering around. I'm gonna say this is where I want to be. Oh my god! That's it. That's my reaction. Are you from Basil? Yeah, no. Eat shit, Mr. Night Guy. Just beat up a whole bunch of you. What makes you think you're gonna stop me now? I just get like suddenly really good at that. Ooh, okay, they do sting a little. Oh, no, there we go. Back to missing it again. Ooh. Okay. That sucked.
Spinning pain. Yes. Go. Volcano.
Bye. Get out of the way. There's so many sound effects I want for this, but it can only have 10. I feel like that's like a really arbitrary limit, and I'm not enjoying it.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
Just gonna watch the chat, just like normal. Now that you said that, nope, gonna treat it like normal. Not gonna fall for the temptation.
Spinning pain.
Gonna really focus here.
You know.
Oh, right. The poison for Cusco. The poison chosen specially to kill Cusco. Cusco's poison.
Yes. Go.
Oh, ass.
Spinning pain.
I'll take you all on.
Spinning pain. Yes. Go. Yes. Go. Volcano. Spinning pain.
I just want to get to that chest. Why won't you let me go to that chest?
Yes. Go. Spinning cane. Yes.
Oops.
Yes. Go. Spinning cane. Yes. Go. Volcano. Yes. Go. Volcano. Spinning cane.
Ooh. All right. Actually, let's move that over here. And let's move this over. There we go. It's a little bit better. You have a boss character already? Is that what this is? Yeah, it is. Did you just say you sucked your own dick? And it flew into the sun? I don't know. I know I'm misquoting it. You can talk, you know.
But I have to yell really loud to
No,
get
you
on
don't.
the screen.
No, you don't. You don't have to. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to. You don't have to. Yeah, people to just respond to me like we're talking, just the two of us. That is possible. It'd be crazy if you could post pictures on stream. That'd be great, like little tiny pictures as if you want Facebook chat. That would probably get way out of control way quickly. Yeah, sure, why not? Eat shit, buddy. I'm not your body, guy. I want that in the list too. Fuck. Yep.
Spinning cane. Yes. Go. Volcano.
Oh wow, did that one way early, but it don't matter. Doesn't matter, still dead. Alright. How to drop your ass, Mr. Commander Dude.
Go. Volcano.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Oh wow, that sucked. Alright, come on. Let's get back to it. There we go. That's a little better.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
What the hell? Just knocked her out. Alright. That sounds... That's fine. This is all fine.
Spinning cane.
You know what, honestly, I think... Oh, by the way, thank you for tuning in, Gina. This specific class of RPG, Japanese RPGs for that matter, it really, it takes a special type to really be in them, I think. I mean, that's just my take on it all, but and even then, you know, it's just like all other types of video games and genres and stuff like that. You know, there's good ones and then there's bad ones. I'll be honest, this seems to be sitting like almost squarely in the middle as far as that's concerned. At least as far as how far I've gotten to so far is concerned. Okay, where I'm not concerned with anybody in the fortress right now. Let me get that chest. I want that cake! I would say this particular title is rare just by virtue of the fact that it wasn't printed a lot. The people who have them usually hold on to them pretty tightly because they really love this game. But it's not like a game like, say for example, Suikoden is one of those that had a very limited print run, but it's also extremely popular, so demand is high just across the board, and they fetch a certain amount of money for that. I think what ended up happening with Legend of Dragoon is that it was printed a fair amount, but the copies mostly went to like rental locations, so like Blockbusters and if you're Canadian, Ion Video and other stores like it. And well, that's not just Canadian. I think that's like just Ontario. But I digress. So a lot of copies of this game just kind of ended up in the ether, or ended up unsold at places like EB Games. And you know what EB Games does with shit they don't sell. Not that I'm saying anything. Watch out for the dragon's breath. Alright. I mean, I think that's just a pretty general rule where dragons are concerned. But I will make sure. Yeah, we'll go to our local stores. Big retail stuff like EB Games. Well, yeah, I mean, especially recently, I would say like in recent years, because especially ever since EB Games just went ahead and called themselves GameStop and didn't foregone the entire like difference in the Canadian and American versions of the franchise. But that also meant they kind of pulled the curtain back on some of the more corporate type like stuff that they did to try and make money and stay relevant in the age of digital copies. I mean, yes, how GameStop does it is most definitely a scam, 100%. When it first was implemented, there was a reason that things were cheaper when it came to trade-ins, but unfortunately, yes, it just is utterly ridiculous now. Let's go down. Can I not go down? It's like a little down path. Oh well. No, yes, I believe so. Gene's asking if they're all called GameStop now. I'm pretty sure the entire, like, all of the EB Games have moved to GameStop. GameStop bought out Electronics Boutique, which was called at the time EB Games. I want to say early 2000s. I could be wrong on that one. not entirely certain, but it was much longer before they actually became GameStop. But like I said, GameStop has been struggling for some time, or at least the corporate version of struggling. Not struggling like you or me struggling, but you know, like I said, corporate version of struggling. But anyways, they needed to keep their profits up and stuff like that, and that's when they started doing like the iPhones and iPads and gaming system trade-ins and stuff like that the way they do it now. And when it was less, you know, hey look, we're, you know, gaming by the people for the people kind of deal, when they stopped with that so much, with that image and that persona, there was no point in like even bothering with the facade, and they just went from EV Games to GameStop. And again, that's all speculation on my part. I have no actual like insider information to back that up whatsoever. I would say it was roughly about maybe about 15 years ago when I started really noticing a difference. When you'd like pre-order games and with as much care as they would give to something like that, like I really started noticing a difference in the quality of service, how often they would push things on you, how much they would try and upsell things. And then when they started with that, where they started accepting trade-ins on iPads, iPhones, and things like that, it was like, yeah. Things are not well in GameStop land, are they? Something up on the iPad. Okay. I'm glad I got out once again. Where am I going? I gotta go down here. What do I gotta do? I don't know. I enjoy playing on console, honestly. I don't quite mind having to get this stuff. I mean, honestly, when it comes to the places you have to go to... okay. The places you have to go to get computer equipment, like if you wanted to switch to like PC gaming or something, depending on where you're going to, it's not much better. Like if you go to Best Buy or something like that, it's the same stuff. Just like with a different logo on the front of the place.
Yes.
Ah, shit. I wasn't even paying attention. Yes, yes, yes. Come on, get some dirt. Get some, get some, get some. You can see what happened there, but you wish you did.
Yes. Burning rush.
Okay, so less hits, less button inputs, but does more damage? Question mark? I'll take it either way. Oh wait, was that 3 inputs? Well, we'll find out in a sec. Yeah, it was 3. Okay, never mind. So same amount. Oh. Yeah, little tiny mushroom guys, they definitely belong in this particular marsh. Oh, I see what this is. This is the same map as before, so I'm not supposed to stick around here. I got it. So I came here to try and save some people, and it didn't work out. Game over, man. Wait, what did that say? I don't feel like I don't mind talking about it. I've actually talked about local game stores on stream before, so you're not putting me out here by any stretch of the imagination. Let this be a sponsorship request in case you ever happen to watch. But yeah, there is a particular place that I used to regular fairly often called Game MD that I'm fond of, but I think a personal bias is in place, mostly because I know the guy who runs the joint, and me and him aren't like the best of friends or anything. Yeah, Roy. Me and him aren't the best of friends, but we go a fair ways back. I didn't even know he had the joint until I had to go in, and he was there, and I'm like, oh, hey.
Yes.
Yeah, he's really good people. I can definitely see why he's popular and why he has, you know, one of the more favored places like his joint in the city. But this goes off of a discussion that I had on last week's TDF talks, honestly, because what honest. Because there's 2 big outfits in town. There's the Game MD, and then there's Game Cycle, which has 2 locations here in Windsor. Oh wow, I just went ahead and said it. Crap. Well, you can look it up anyways, it doesn't matter. The point is, I name dropped the city we live in. Oh well. There's going to be all 5 people who are going to watch this particular video, and they're probably not going to catch that exact segment.
Windsor's a big city. I dare you to find us.
I will give you $5.
I'll make it 10.
$10. Not including anybody else who also personally knows us, that does not extend to you. Because I know you will, and then I'll have to definitely give $10 out. I don't want to do that. But
Spoiler, we do not have $10 to give.
what she said. It's okay. It's okay. Honestly, I feel that if something was going to happen to me because of people online, it would have already happened to me. I've touched, and this was before I was even with Star. There was a few...
You touched me?
Yeah, we have a kid. With several touches. Anyhow, moving on.
That's what she said.
You were waiting for that. You set that up. But yeah, what was I even saying? God damn it. I completely lost my train of thought. Like the one that was just on, not the one before that.
Touching.
Yeah, I was touching on something. That's also what she said? I'm just gonna go back to talking about the gaming joint. So anyways, there's GameMD and GameCycle. And GameCycle has 2 locations. And it's another tale of 2 local businesses. One of which is the more corporate style, and one of which is the more, like, you know, mom and pop shop style. Whereas everybody really likes GameMD, but at the same time, you want to find something that's really rare and you don't mind paying out for the fact that it's readily available and you don't have to pay shipping for it, you go to GameCycle.
Oh, so it's like the CG Realm versus Brimstone.
Like I brought up in TDF talks. Yes, exactly. It's exactly how it is.
Also, we heart the CG Realm.
Yeah. So
We like Brimstone, but we heart the CG Realm.
Oh yeah, 100%. I just wish it wasn't on the 3rd floor of a building on a street that was totally out of the way. Above a yoga studio.
Hot yoga.
With barely. Well, I don't know that. I don't know if it's hot.
It says right on the sign.
Oh! So if I go in there and there's a bunch of ugly people and they're not moving around, false advertisement,
No, it just-
lawsuit.
They heat the room up to a bazillion
Are you
degrees.
fucking kidding me? They should just call it sauna yoga. What the fuck kind of shit is that? Oh my god. Hot yoga. It's literally the surface of the sun in here. Do. Fuck me. Oh, that's stupid. That's so fucking stupid.
So about the game.
Yeah, so anyways, so there's the 2 joints, and I don't know, like, I've gone to, like, if it's something that's hard to find, like a official Sony PlayStation controller that's a DualShock 1 or DualShock 2 in this city seems to be a fucking task. But you go to GameCycle, and it's there. You'll have to pay, like, almost $60 for it, but it's there. Detoxified. But yeah, but if you want, like, to be served by people who have a relatively sunny disposition, and if you want to be served in a knowledgeable way and in a friendly manner, you go to GameMD. Yeah, and that's exactly it. Most of the people, I mean, and I'm not gonna try and demean in any way, shape, or form on anybody's clientele, because that's not it's not what I do here. Let's just say Mario products sell out probably way faster at GameMD than they would at GameCycle. But I would imagine that's why, like, half their store is, like, you know, Mario plushes and figurines from other video games and things like that. I actually tried video game branded energy drinks from that place. The Sonic one, not too bad. The Street Fighter one, actual ass. I'm pretty sure they're probably all the same. They just have different cans, but make it out what you will, I guess. Yes, actually I have. You didn't hear this from me,
Burning rush.
but I'll give you a heads up. Trading at GameMD is going to be kind of like if you took it to a like a pawn shop. And the reason I say that is because he has a reference system. And while pawn shops usually refer to like eBay or Amazon or something like that to figure their prices out, he has, I can't recall, I think he's got like some kind of internal system or like a system that like graders use for graded games or something like that, but they do a reference, so they don't do a spot check. They don't say, well, hey, this is what the game's worth, and then they, if it's a CD, they'll check the CD and stuff like that. Like, I don't know, man. I say if you're looking to get rid of stuff, at least at the very most, at least at the very most, I do this English thing well. But at the very least, it's going to be a pleasant experience, no matter who you run into there, whether it's Roy or the other employees they've got there. I feel like if you go to Game Cycle, or God forbid you go to GameStop, I had to stop and think about it for a second. There's a small chance you might just end up somebody who just wants you in and out of there as soon as possible. That's never a good time.
Yes.
Actually, us trading in stuff is part of how you ended up getting your Switch Lite, isn't it?
No, we just went and got it.
Oh, okay. Usually yeah, I've sold a few things on Facebook Marketplace. Not recently, mind you, but I have. That's actually how I sold my PlayStation 2 copy of Persona 4. Like years and years and years ago. What the shit? Get off the boat. Yeah, I find with Facebook Marketplace, you've got to be really patient. And you've got to sit through all the people who are trying to lowball you. You used to get that a lot. Man, you know this thing that costs you like $50, $60, $70? How about you give it to me for $5? How about you eat my ass? Final Fantasy 3 for the DS. I will keep you posted on that if I know anybody, and I might actually. That's one of those games that's always being talked about. Oh wait, no, the original Final Fantasy 3, not Final Fantasy 6. That's a different story. But that's, I mean, it's not exactly niche. It's the remake for the DS, so it's not exactly like unheard of or anything. Yes, that is Final Fantasy VI Advance is it's a good one. I enjoyed it. I can't remember what they did differently with that version. No, I'm good for a little bit. Thank you. Final Fantasy VI Advance is, I mean, it's another one of those games where most of the people that really want it and really love it already have it. Final Fantasy VI Advance isn't exactly a collector's item, but isn't exactly like a nothing thing either. Just give me a second, I'm looking it up because I'm actually interested. 6 Advance. No, not adventure. Why did it put 7? Okay, let's try this again. Advance. What happened, hon? Do you need a hand? So yeah, Gina, just to let you know, and this is like cartridge only, so what that means is just, again, the card. You're looking at anywhere between $12 and $50 without shipping, and whether or not, you know, you get the max on that really depends on whether you get somebody who doesn't know the value of the card. If it's complete in box, which means manual, packaging, the whole nine, all the manuals, you're looking at, I mean, it varies widely. If you get complete in box, you're looking at anywhere from $100 to about $250. Yeah, so if anything ever has any collector's value as far as newer games go, you're probably, like, the value is held in complete in box. So you're looking at just not the cart. There's very few games that are so rare that people will take it in any form. I'm trying to think of an example of that. Quest 64 is a game that's like that everybody just doesn't like whatsoever. It's just a generally bad game, but it's rare. And to the point where, so you want a copy, you just... If you want a copy, that's it. Like, that's how you get it. Is you get it out of the box if you need it. Ah, shit. I shouldn't have done that. I gotta wait for that fish to pass. Get the feeling I'll end up in a fight if those fish end up in my way. Oh, not okay. So that was the game that you ended up selling. Good. How much you end up getting for that one, if you don't mind me asking? Okay, actually, you know what? That's not bad. If it's just the cartridge, you kind of made out like a bandit for that one. But again, that's part of A, they probably had trouble finding it elsewhere, and B, they avoided shipping. You know, like if they wanted to get it from eBay or Amazon or something along those lines.
Yes.
Shit. You head out? Oh, okay. You gotta get, I think you just toss out some sandals or the, whatchamacallit, the slip-ons for that.
Yes. Burning rush.
Sometimes you get lucky. It's part of why I'm holding on to my PlayStation TV, because it's going to be one of those things, I think, that's going to have a cult following, and somebody will be just grateful for the opportunity to get it and will pay me an egregious amount of money for it. Should actually look into how much that costs right now. I'm gonna, while I have eBay up. Let's see what people are asking for an unboxed PlayStation TV. So the thing is essentially like yes, PlayStation TV. With all the fixins and out-of-box Canadian plus shipping, you're looking at about $200. So have you heard of the PlayStation Vita at all? If you have, it's essentially a console-bound version of the PlayStation Vita that you can use a regular PlayStation 4 controller with. Can't play all the PlayStation Vita games, but it can play a good number of them. Most of the really good ones play on PlayStation TV, honestly. I'll give you a piggyback ride. Alright, Shayna. Come on. Whole damn graphics. Well, Legend of Dragoon just has the one title. This is a remaster of the game. So and judging from the quality of this and the fact that it's really only a cult classic really kind of explains why it didn't expand into a franchise. This was supposed to be the answer to Final Fantasy for Sony, but that was weird. Oh god. Well, let's keep moving. I could say they are tight. But let's just say Sony has a very particular way of doing things, and if I'm being totally honest, right from step one, Sony wanted to find a way to do their own things so that way they don't have to rely so much on Square for their role-playing game success, and they've been trying that for a while prior to working out an exclusivity contract with Square. If I'm being honest, it was really like they're not like buddy or anything like that. When Square first came to Sony, it was on the basis that Square wanted to make a certain type of game, and it didn't really fit on cartridges anymore. They needed to use the CD format, and at the time, Sony had the most popular CD format system. So it was more like a relationship out of convenience more than anything else. And at the time that this game was made, Sony was like, you know what? First party profits get us way more money than third party profits. Because while Final Fantasy was selling consoles, they weren't getting profits directly from Final Fantasy 7 and 8, 9 and stuff like that. It's the almighty dollar, man. That's what that boils down to. this all, and if they have their own game series at the end of the day, that also means that they have content control too. So if they want a particular character featured, or if they want to do merchandising, or if they want to release a version of the console that, let's say for example, has certain branding and what have you, they can do that if they own the property. They don't gotta ask anybody, they don't gotta pay nobody, they don't gotta, offer licensing fees to anybody. They can just do it. So, there's a whole lot of benefits to having a franchise of your own, as opposed to, I don't want to do that just yet. But yeah, there's all kinds of benefits to doing that in-house as opposed to with a company like Square. Fuck, I really wish there was a town in there. But there isn't, so I'm gonna have to suck it up. Thank you for bringing the gamers in, huh?
You're welcome.
Ooh, I got 5 people watching, including the 2 of us. I didn't realize there was that many people interested in... Well, I mean, 3 of us, technically, are here for me. One of which is me. It's not like Square was just making games for them. Yeah, and honestly, that's actually very true, because while everybody was thinking that Square was getting buddy-buddy with Sony, we also got to understand that Final Fantasy games were made for other consoles as well as other franchises. I mean, I'm looking right now, I'm looking at our games cabinet, and I'm staring at Crystal Chronicles for the GameCube, and I'm almost positive that was made at about the same time Final Fantasy IX was made. I could be wrong on that one, but I'm pretty sure it's close. Now, dude. Just a fire dragon. No, sorry, fire bird. It's bad timing showing up now. We just let it go. It's up to him. Was there controversy around that? I kind of feel like there was just a lot of people on the internet complaining about it. I mean, Resident Evil 4 got ported to other systems after it was done and gone on the GameCube for a while. Yeah, that's just it. Is that for you? Oh, I really should have done that. Oopsie doodle. Well, I'm doing it now. Doing it well. So what the hell was that for? Is that an item of some sort? Use it. I do not have any healing items. Oh man, I think I should go back to a town. Yeah, you know what? I don't even care. I know there's an item limit in my backpack. Oh, you talking about Code Veronica? That's right. Oh, I completely forgot about that one. I of all the Resident Evil games, I keep forgetting about Code Veronica. That was an interesting game for a series that was like half serious, half goofy. Yeah, but it was still really good. I mean, at least in my opinion. Honestly, if I had to pick between right now, between the OG versions of each game, and you told me you only had to play one, I would probably pick Code Veronica like every time. What? Okay, can we just hoof it? No. Yeah, honestly, Code Veronica is way more traditional. I think the story's better. Is basically like the last swan song of, you know, old school Resident Evil that you were likely to get. Resident Evil 4 was like the mark of the departure for the series. I mean, again, in my opinion, which I don't know how much that counts for these days, but you know what does it for me? It's the escorting Ashley around that bothers me. That is probably what kills it for me. Consider it's not just that you have to do it a little bit; it's how much of it you have to do. That just I hate escort missions, like 100%. If they're featured in a game and they're bad enough, they may just turn me off of playing the game entirely. That's how much I don't like them. But that being said, there were, I want to say, that's not to say that Resident Evil 4 is bad. It's just not my bag of tricks all the time. Hey! Hey Woot, how's it going? Good of you to join us. I know this isn't really your jam, but no. Wow. Are you still playing Final Fantasy 14 in the background? You've just been lurking? Oh God, Woo! Don't make me jealous. That's not nice. Come on, let me run away. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Aww. Come on. You know you wanna. There you go. I've considered, I mean that very, very lightly. I've considered if those, those bracket things that you see, well, I mean, I don't know if you've ever watched, like, oh God, what do they call them on YouTube? Shorts or something? Or, on TikTok, they have those things you can attach to the back of your laptop that act as, like, two additional monitors. That looks so cool. I just kind of wish the price point wasn't like almost $1,000 for a good one. I think that's kind of ridiculous, but that's just me. So we're going really out of our way here to find an item shop and stock up because I ran out of stuff I need. And I have forgotten which one is the item shop. Uh-oh. That's another trope I don't think this game really follows. So you don't have like a place that just says item in front of it. Being kind of spoiled. Okay, random places. That's got a counter. That's a bar. Well, I will take a in. I said yes. Oh, it's what? I forgot. This game's positive choices are on the bottom. Because why be like every other game out there? And takes care of initial healing. We just need to... See, weird thing is I thought our progress in Pokemon was going to be slow. I've made it through 1.5 maps in this game, and it has been an hour and 15 minutes. It's kind of ridiculous. Is this armor? Sure, why not? Let's see what we can get. Anything for anybody that I don't already have legitimately equipped to everybody. Okay. There we go. Thank you, Gina. Take care. See you soon. Holy shit, they're hauling ass. Must be behind. I'm guessing this is a library of some sort. Oh, goodness, like... This game, like I mentioned before, was marketed and developed to be, quote-unquote, the Final Fantasy killer. The problem is that it tried to buck so many conventions in the JRPG, genre, I guess, that it just ended up falling flat in a lot of ways. This game almost gives me like a 3D, oh god, I can't think of the name of the game, like a Lunar vibe or something like that. The way that the scripting is done, the way that towns are non-conventional, moving in the overworld is non-conventional. Like, there's a lot of stuff that it bucks, but the thing is that with Lunar, that was part of its charm because of the fact that it wasn't ever really trying to be anything. It was trying to do its own thing, whereas this game is trying to do all the things and is trying to do it in the most non-conventional way possible on purpose. And it just comes off, to me at least, like kind of a try-hard situation here. And there are times like this, for example, where I do not appreciate it. I just want to buy items. Is this too much to ask? There's another truck. Jesus. I'm gonna cause an accident driving that fast. Oh, this is the painter's place, right? I remember that. Hold it. That's the bar. I remember that. And then it's attached to the hotel or inn or whatever. Tell me this is the item shop. Thank God. Alright. Let's see. Well, that's interesting. Okay, well, either or, we're just gonna fill right up. Am I only gonna be able to keep 6 of them? Really? Okay. Well, shit. It's a lot of nice stuff. Generates one of the attack items. You know what? I'm good. I'm gonna buy another healing potion for that. Okie dokie. Let's get our asses out of Dodge, because I want to actually get and do something here. Like, from my understanding, and again, this is not from experience, but from what other people have told me of this game, is that once certain plot points or plot twists kick into gear, things get really interesting. It's just really dry until then. And I think that's kind of unfair to a game like this, because that'll probably put a lot of people off. But they made that choice. Whew. Pardon me. Oh, okay. Let's get our asses through here as quickly as possible. Alright, go through the routes here, if I remember correctly. Gonna let me? There we go. See if we can get through these screens as quickly as possible. I'm gonna have 1 or 2 fights at least.
Burning rush.
And are we out? Yes. Alright, good. Now, let's try this again. Except this time I'm actually prepared.
Yes.
Oh. Okay. The heck, there's just somebody walking around over there? Alright. Let's go say hi. Sup? What are you doing hanging around in the middle of a volcano? Oh, I can't go see him. Well, that's sad. Hello, lava fish.
Yes.
Oh. Oh, that's right, because he's got like some kind of ice lance. That's right. Of course, we get 2 healing potions. Now the enemies are dropping them left and right. Because why not? Should just be like the mascot for this stream. But why not?
Yes.
God, if I had only known. Would have spent so much damn money. Alright. Alright then. Seems like an appropriate time to bring this out. Oh, it's multi-target. I don't like that. I don't really have too many. I don't even think I have any attacks that hit everything. Oh, that sucks. Alright, let's hit the arm. The arm is probably the main bit of offense. You got it, Whoop. Probably not the best thing in the world to hydrate with, but that's what I got. That was, I want to say that was not bad. Hey. Alright. That wasn't, that was good. I like good.
Spinning cane.
You know what? Let's keep everybody on top of things, shall we?
Yes.
Ah.
Yes. Burning rush.
Ah, shit. Let's see.
Spinning cane.
Did I kill it? Yeah. Oh shit, this entire time. I had that in the corner. I should have removed it. Oh well. It's gone now.
Yes. Burning rush.
Is that it? Oh. Oh. Oh shit. Well, that was something. What the fuck? Okay. Sure. And here I thought I had this figured out. Wow, alright. This just went from mildly inconvenient to annoying real fucking quick.
Yes. Burning rush.
Getting sick of that shit. Ugh. just gonna keep spamming the same attacks. That's something, alright.
Yes. Burning rush.
What the shit? Ah,
Yes.
now I'm getting all messed up. Alright.
Spinning cane.
Yes. Burning rush.
Spinning cane.
Yes.
Oh god. Oh my 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 god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh good god.
Spinning cane.
Yes. Burning rush. Yes.
Ugh.
Spinning cane.
Yes. Burning rush. Go.
It literally regenerated its arm so it could go through the finishing cutscene. That's funny. And we're just right back to it, I guess. It's a man thing. Ah, well then.
Yes.
Spinning cane.
Yes.
Spinning cane.
Yes.
Not a whole lot of attack variety, is there?
Yes. Ta-
Spinning cane.
Yes.
Spinning cane.
Yes. Ta- Burning rush. Yes. Ta-
That was rather unceremonious a death. I'll take it though. There's a place here. It won't let me go to it? Okie doke.
Yes. Burning rush.
Drop! Spinning cane!
Yes. Burning rush.
Whip smack.
Drop! Spinning cane!
Whip smack.
Yes. Burning rush.
Spinning cane.
Whip smack.
Spinning cane.
Yes. Burning rush. Yes.
Whip smack.
Yes. Burning rush.
Okay, so last dungeon, and then I think I'm calling it because I'm gonna probably have to pick up my daughter from daycare a little bit later, so I want to make sure I get out of here in time. You think so? We haven't decided. We barely talked about it. I'm feeling better than when I came in, so. Oh, well that, no, I said if I were leaving at the time that I came back, I wasn't gonna because I felt like crap.
Yes. Burning rush.
Whip smack.
Spinning cane.
So being blind just keeps you from being able to attack at all. That's fantastic. Alright. Fine.
Whip smack.
Okay, that could be good.
Whip smack.
Yes. Burning rush.
Spinning cane.
Whip smack.
Okay, yeah. Up this way. Oh, I had to know that was gonna happen. What the? I mean, thanks for joining in, Dower Frost, but also. I have no idea what you're trying to say there. Monka, or even if that's backwards, Waknam? Like, what? Is it some other language or something? Scary pitfall. Not my first time ever playing. It's my first time getting this far in the game, so I played to be more specific, I rented this game closer to when it was released. That was unnecessary, Wood. So does this mean I get healed? I'm gonna guess that's what that was. Oh my goodness. What? So I just fall through a web and suddenly I am in this. And here I thought I was just gonna fight some spiders or some shit. This is something else.
Whip smack.
Spinning cane.
Yes.
Ugh. Oh, what? Okay. I don't really have many other attacks.
Whip smack.
It nullifies physical damage entirely. Alright. That's fine.
Yes.
All fine.
Burning rush.
There's really only two other ways to inflict non-physical damage. Let's see if this works out. Oh, really? Are you like... Have you played a lot of Legend of Dragoon there, Downfrost? Okay. I take it you really like it then? Whoa, okay. That's how we're doing that. See, that's what... See, I was mentioning that before you came in, that a lot of people say that once you hit, like, some certain story beats, that it really picks up. The thing is that it's also really dry up until that point, so it's like... I don't think I've ever really gotten to that point. Crap. When it gets touched, it reacts with that. Okay. Like, really slow pacing. And some really awkward writing, too. Like, what is... Look at that one thing, that pelican-looking thing.
Who's that Pokemon?
Run fast!
Oh.
There's people that sat down and said, see that thing? It looks like a pelican with fangs and teeth. You know what we should call it? We should call it a run fast.
Like the same people who are like, we need to do Pokemon, so how about a bag of trash?
Bag of trash! That's like the one that everybody got, at least I go to when I think of that. But, see, a bad translation is usually like, okay, there's like some cultural differences, or somebody's doing a transliteration, and things don't carry over in the same way, so it doesn't have the same effect. This isn't a translation error. This is somebody took some creative liberties and just wasn't that creative. They were like, we don't give a shit what you call it. Just call it something. Alright, well, what does it do? It runs fast. Then that's what we're gonna call it.
Spinning cane.
At least with the mandrake as well, okay. It kind of visibly resembles a mandrake. Kind of. It's plant-like. It has arms and legs. Oh, okay, so you just get an AoE attack before I do. That's fine. That's fine. This is fine. It's all fine. It's not fine at all. I also find that this game has some like really serious difficulty ramps, and I can see some players being really turned off on that. Oh shit. Shit. Oh, I see. So I touch the flower, it dies, and then some of those little stringy guys die as well. I get it. A lot of people hated the additions, but honestly, yeah, you're right. I mean, I am a fan of timed hits. Don't get me wrong. I just kind of wish it was a little bit more like Legend of Legaia, where you kind of pick out your combos. Like if you had access to all of the additions per se, all at once, and you just use different buttons to pick which one you went through. So like, say for example, if I wanted to have all three of the ones I have currently, I'd start with X, and then you have the option of timing square, circle, or triangle, and that determines what your next combo is, as opposed to just having the same one over and over and over and over again.
Yes. Burning rush.
Just fucking knocked him out, lizard man.
Whip smack.
Some really neat spell effects just to show that the guy was sleeping.
Spinning cane.
Yes. Burning rush.
Enemies, a man that looks like a lizard. Let's call him Lizard. So tell me about this new enemy that we're bringing into the game. Well, get this, okay? He's a man, who's also a lizard.
Trogdor was a man.
Who's a
Maybe he was a
dragon man.
Maybe he was just a
Dragon.
but he was still Trogdor.
Whip smack.
Whip smack. Hold on, it just dawned on me that her addition is called Whip Smack, and yet she has a sword?
Spinning cane.
Yeah, like a web sword or something like that. Save point. Which means boss is coming soon, no doubt. I don't know what it is about this road that just entices people to haul down here, like unheard of speeds. You're not on the expressway. Eh? I'm going, I told you. Twice now. I don't... I understand what I need to do.
Spinning cane.
Whip smack.
Spinning cane.
Yes. Burning rush. Yes. Burning rush.
Whip smack. Whip smack.
Spinning cane.
Whip smack.
Yes.
Drop! Spinning cane!
Whip smack. Whip smack.
Yes. Burning rush.
Whip smack.
Yes. Burning rush.
Drop! Spinning cane!
Whip smack.
That's it? Alright. Alright, with that, we're going to wrap things up. I'm just going to save the game here. And let's just start to close things up. Thanks to everyone who tuned in today and for the active chats, and just a few things to go through that I go through every single time that I close up here. If you're watching on Twitch, please toss me a follow. And if you're feeling really good about what you're seeing, be sure to toss a subscribe or some bits my way. Always consider the donation options that you have in front of you there. And if you're watching on YouTube, please like and subscribe. It doesn't really take anything from you for doing so, and it helps me with exposure and the algorithm and so on and so forth. So if you do that, that'd be really appreciated. And if you do subscribe and you like what you see and you want to see more of it, make sure to hit that bell so that way you can see more every single time I post something. Thank you, Woot, for the bit donation, and that should be everything. So with that in mind, thank you everyone for tuning in, and you have yourselves a wonderful day. TDF out.